Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson had a lot of people worried. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are watching. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. You guys had a good day so far? Because I know I did. So today we're going to be diving into a recent fight that happened this past weekend. If you guys haven't heard about this fight, what have you been doing? Living under a rock? But we'll be diving into the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight that I'm sure everyone has watched. Now, before we react to the fight, this ultimately upsetted a lot of people for many different reasons. Number one, the damn live stream for Netflix was buffering every 10 seconds. At first, I thought my own Wi-Fi in my house was acting up on me. But then I go on Twitter and I'm seeing a lot of people struggling with the same thing. Now, number two, a lot of people online, as they were watching the fight live, were super worried about Mike Tyson's health in that ring. Obviously, with Mike being 58 years old, almost 60, there were people literally holding their breaths whenever a punch was landed on him, including me. And the third issue, I think it's safe to say that 60 million plus people got a chance to see Mike's bare behind. Not really something that I had on my bucket list for 2024, but hey, stuff happens, I guess. Good job, Netflix. But we're just gonna be reacting to some brief highlights of the fight, just to give you guys my thoughts on what was going on in my mind as I was watching this fight live. Because like I said, I was literally holding my breath. Like, I was super nervous like throughout the entirety of this fight, because I did not want to see Mike get hurt. And especially by Jake Paul, out of all people. Because imagine one of the greatest boxers of all time, probably the greatest in some people's eyes, getting hurt and knocked out by a YouTuber who came from Disney, who came from Vine. And yeah, if that happened, then that probably would have put the cherry on top of life not being real. But enough talk, let's dive in. Now, this moment, I was just so nervous because I did not want to see Mike get hurt. The first round, Mike was doing really good. Like that moment right there, I like legitimately, like literally held my breath. Ooh, good jab. Oh my gosh, hold on. You see, I was watching the first round, right? And like I said, I was nervous, but at the same time, let's not forget, this is Mike Tyson we're talking about. Yeah, sure, he's 58 years old and stuff like that, but old Iron Mike, vintage Iron Mike can still come out anytime he wants. And to whoever watched the fight, you see in the first round that he was displaying some of that old vintage Iron Mike style. But yeah, he was piecing Jake up in the first round. You see that jab? That's a beautiful jab right there. Dang, bro. That was a beautiful counter. Oh, like you can actually hear the announcers, bro. You can legitimately hear the announcers panicking. Cause look, let's look at that again. He got hit with a big overhand right by Jake. That had a lot of people holding their breaths. It just sucks because you really do not want to see a legend like that, way past his prime, at that old of an age, get hurt badly. Like, it was actually like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. And he kept biting his glove too. Like, you can see his legs stumbling, bro. Man, that entire third round, I was legitimately holding my breath. Like, look at that, bro. Like, I just feel so sorry for him. I just like felt so sorry for Mike. Sure, he's a legend, but like, just getting hit that many times in the head at 58 years old is just like, that can cause some damage. And the thing I don't understand was he was biting his glove quite a lot in this fight. He was biting his glove quite a lot. Watching the fight live, I thought he had a problem with like his mouth guard or something. And then he cleared it up in the post-fight interview that he was just biting his glove because he had like some sort of biting fixation or something like that. And basically what a biting fixation is when you're biting a lot of things, whether it be your nails, objects, whatever the case may be, to cope for things, or if you're stressed out about a certain situation. So Mike doing this in the fight, you can tell he was really stressed. It's sort of like what Caron Butler was doing with biting straws many years ago in the NBA. Dang! Bro, that uppercut, if that uppercut landed, whoo! Ooh. See, Mike could throw down. If he wanted to, Mike could throw down. The thing is, Mike's age was showing super badly in this fight because he got gassed pretty quickly. Ooh. Dang. That's the type of shot that can knock you out. That left hook to the temple, that's night-night right there. You guys see those punching stats? 28-5 of jabs landed between Paul and Tyson, 155-58 of jabs thrown, and a connection percentage of 18% to 8%. Why did this fight happen, bro? Like, I get it's for like entertainment and stuff like that, like you're trying to entertain the fans with a great fight, but there's just like other ways where we can be able to do that. And this moment right here, that's like respect right there, bro. That's a show of respect right there, bro. Just bowing down to Mike to acknowledge his greatness in the boxing ring, that's respect right there. But like I said, this fight should have never happened. In my opinion, I feel like this was just like a total money grab. And I'm not trying to hate, like I'm a fan of Jake. I'm a fan of Tyson. Like, I watch boxing. Like, I like what Jake Paul has been able to do, going from a YouTuber like one of us, and then obviously like a Vine star and Disney star as well, and being able to transform his craft from being a YouTuber to being a boxer. And not only that, but being one of the most known boxers in the entire world who's not a world champion. That's a lot of star power right there. But doing this against like a 58-year-old fighter who, by the way, actually legitimately almost died back in June when he had the ulcer flare. I'm gonna read the tweet for you guys where he says this. This is one of those situations when you lost but still won. I'm grateful for last night. No regrets to get in the ring one last time. I almost died in June. Had 8 blood transfusions. Lost half my blood. Whoa, hold on. 8 blood transfusions and losing half your blood? And he was still able to fight? Why did the commission allow this to carry on, yo? Lost half my blood and 25 pounds in hospital and had to fight to get healthy to fight, so I won. To have my children see me stand toe-to-toe and finish 8 rounds with a talented fighter half my age in front of a packed Dallas Cowboys stadium is an experience that no man has the right to ask for. Thank you, praying hand emojis, hashtag Paul Tyson with a boxing glove. I'm just glad Mike was able to like make it out of the ring healthy. And the thing I respect with Jake is he held himself back in that fight. Like, to the people who watched the fight live, you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about when I say this. There was a moment of realization in Jake's face that made him think and have a reality check that this dude did not deserve to be hurt at all. That this dude should not be taking that many punches to the head in 14-ounce gloves. But like I said before, I'm not trying to hate. I just feel like there was other ways where we could have made this much money. And not only that, but selling out a packed AT&T Stadium, Jerry's World, by not fighting Mike Tyson. There's other ways we could have done that, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. Me watching boxing as someone who is a big fan of these YouTubers and stuff like that, I feel like I speak for all of us YouTube fans in saying that we just want Jake Paul to fight KSI. Like, that's literally the fight that's been built up to this exact moment. I feel like that's the fight everyone wants to see. Like, even some boxing fans want to see this fight happen. Like, some boxing experts and boxing fanatics, they want to see that fight happen as well. KSI versus Jake Paul. But we'll see what happens. It was a busy week in combat sports, actually. We had obviously this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, and then we had the John Jones and Stipe Miocic fight. So I think it's safe to say that combat sports fans were somewhat satisfied, except for the fact that they had to see elderly abuse the entire weekend, with Mike Tyson being 58, and then John Jones being 37 years old and Stipe Miocic being 42 years old. A lot of elderly abuse was going on this weekend, a lot. But that is the end of the video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video as well. All my social media links and a Bible verse will be down in the description below for you guys to check it out. And without further ado, you guys always know I love y'all. Take it easy. God bless. See y'all. Bye.